Hey guys, welcome back to my series of custom challenge runs in the Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb edition. Today we're doing a run called Pretty Fly. This is a run that's been suggested a few times in a few different ways. I just decided to add every fly related item I could think of. So we have here the Poop Hat, Halo of Flies, Distant Admiration, Forever Alone, Infestation, wait a minute, hang on, oh, the Mulligan, and Guppy's Head, right? I don't know. A lot of those items look kind of the same, but I think I listed everything at least. So this is what we look like. Rules for this run: no item rooms, but we can go to shops and deals with the devil. Or you know what? No shops, I would say. I think that's a little bit more fair. Let's pop in here, partly because that will give us an even more insane array of attack flies. Oh wow, especially out of that second chest there. So that was half a spirit heart. I think all the extra flies we got disappeared due to limitations on how many flies you're allowed to take from room to room. But yeah, so far, pretty crazy run, I would say. So this is kind of an answer to the Lord of Flies challenge intrinsic in the game. It's kind of like, you know, it says Lord of Flies. I think you only get Infestation in the Mulligan. There's so many fly items, and especially it seems nonsensical to me to have a run called Lord of the Flies where you don't even have the Poop Hat, which is basically the Pope Hat of flies, I would think. Fuck. That was weird. You guys see that? Famine went the wrong way and hit me in the back. I don't know what I could have done about that. But yes, anyway, Famine should be super easy here despite the fact that I've already taken 2 hits of damage on him somehow. We got our first cube of meat to complement our Halo of Flies here. And let's head on to the next floor, because there's not really anything else we're allowed to do there. Too difficult to find the secret room in a layout like that. Could have been anywhere. Oh, we have to remember that thanks to our Poop Hat, flies won't be attacking us at all, so they're not threats. The only threat they can be to me is me forgetting that they won't attack me, and as a result doing something stupid near another enemy that will, in fact, do some damage to me. Let's check out the room here. More attack flies. We got 3 cents out of the secret room. That's shitty. Definitely worth a bomb, I would think, to get out of here, rather than spending an additional full heart on it. Not allowed to be here. Let's get the fuck out of there. No unicorn horn for us, even if I wanted it. Which I might, since I'm already going to be getting so many flies from other locations anyway, but at the same time, Guppy's Head is a pretty solid spacebar item, given how quickly it charges. That is to say, once per room, and gives you, I think, a random number of attack flies between 1 and 4. Is my experience with it. See if that holds true here. Yep, there's 2 more. So, no item rooms, no shops. Gotta remember that. I was going into this thinking I would be allowed shops, and then I remembered, you know what, the Lord of the Flies challenge is basically just this, but a lot less powerful, and it's just no item room. So we gotta add something to that. Can't really get into that mob trap room unless I want to go and like sacrifice all of my hearts on the curse room, which I kind of do because it's on such an early floor, but probably not worth it. Maybe if we get a bunch of hearts as drops from this boss, then it might be worth it. See what happens. Gemini should be no problem here. Neither should his little wiggler buddy here. Seriously, like, what were they thinking when they made this the second stage of the Gemini boss fight? It's so silly. Yeah, bring it! Okay, so we're gonna save that HP up. I'm gonna pop in here. I'm gonna buy the mark. And that's going to solve everything for us, because now we can just walk straight into this boss trap room without sacrificing anything. And promptly walk out, because it's not really worthwhile for that piece of garbage item, but oh well. It's worth a shot anyway. We'll pick up our spirit art, we'll pick up our HP upgrade. That was just the shovel in there, I believe, right? I hope so. Definitely want nothing to do with that. And let's move onward here. Mark for a little bit of extra damage was a solid pickup. Also gave us a spirit heart, of course. I'd like to access that key, but unfortunately there's no way. Let's check out the curse room again. They've been not so great to me this time. Oh god. Teleported directly into a fight with Krampus. Okay. Sucks that this was on the first chest instead of the second one, because now we'll never know what the other one was unless I decide to waste another heart to find out. So I've taken some stupid damage on Krampus, for those of you tuning in on radio. But pulling it together here. Just kind of did not get out of the way of some of his lasers for whatever reason. Okay. There we go, we got our lump of coal for a little bit more damage. Let's head out of there. So now we know what was on the devil room this floor, so if I find a devil card or something like that, I should know not to use it. I forgot that those flies couldn't hurt me. See, that's what I was talking about, man. It's dangerous. Or it could have been dangerous if there were other enemies in the room, I should say. Nothing of note in there. Just some spikes that have never ever not burned me. So let's head on this way. Probably look for the secret room over here. Key isn't super important right now due to our lack of ability to go to shops and item rooms. So I'm feeling fairly solid about the upgrades we've gotten so far. The Mark and the lump of coal are both great. Gives us a bunch more damage. Hey, bum friend. Very happy to see you right now, given that I don't have anything else to spend my money on. Just you and slot machines, buddy. Come on. You know you want to give me something great. Oh, and by the way, I can't get rid of my spacebar item on this run either. As another, what could be considered a disadvantage. If I find something great like a Book of Revelations, can't have it. Stuck with Guppy's head. This guy's paying out like crazy as far as bombs are concerned, which is great. And he gave us an HP up as well. Solid dude. Fuck. Okay. That was close. But we made it out. Let's fight the boss. Not really much else to do right now. The Fallen. Wow, this could be great for us. He will drop a devil item, which could be great, or I feel like they added a lot of kind of subpar devil items in Wrath of the Lamb, so now it's possible to get shit like, what am I thinking of? Am I just making stuff up? Because I feel like devil, he could give us like, I guess Guppy's head is maybe one of the ones I'm thinking of. It's not terrible, but neither is it fantastic. Guppy's tail as well. Yeah, there's a classic one though, the Ouija board. Always a disappointing fallen drop unless you're already flying. My tears seem to have gotten a lot smaller. I hope that's not reflected in damage somehow. Nah, it doesn't seem to be. But yeah, that could be useful. On a room like this, for example, we can shoot right through these rocks, which made it a little bit easier to take out those bomb flies. I can just hide from these guys behind the rocks. Ha ha ha! These flies are going to be no issue for us. I don't think it's worth trying to walk on the spikes for those 3 pennies, given that the shop is never going to be an option for us anyway. So I'm probably going to have as much money as I could possibly want for the duration of this run. Let's blow up that tinted rock. For a damage upgrade? Man, I'm getting lucky as far as my the drops I am allowed. I am privy to, I should say. So my tears are red again. For some reason they were red before, I thought, and then they stopped being red when I got Ouija board. I could be talking out my ass here. I was under the impression I had red tears, but that could be a false impression. Let's pop into the curse room again. Been getting so lucky. And then there's that. But who knows, I could get like a brimstone in there. That would be fucking insane. I'd love to get a flying item right now. That would really help me out. As a combination with Ouija board, it's good times. It seems like the most common flying item that I've gotten, like, by far lately has been Spirit of the Night. And of course there's also Dead Dove, just in case I got the rare one, which also, you know, both of those, the reason I bring that up is because both of them negate Ouija board completely. Which is a little bit disappointing. I mean, I would rather it be that way than not, but when you pick up Ouija board, you're just like, oh man, the only way this is going to be really useful to me is if I'm flying, and if I end up flying, I'm probably going to just get fucking Spirit of the Night anyway, so it doesn't matter. It makes Ouija board a more depressing drop. It doesn't make, wow. That was a good chest. It doesn't make it disappointing to get Spirit of the Night if you don't have Ouija board. If that makes any sense. Oh. It's close. And we're on to the boss. Let's go look for the secret room. I'm pretty sure I see where it is, right below the item room there. Can't imagine where else it would be. Well, I can imagine several locations, but none of them are sensible. They're all flights of fancy. Wow, it's not there. Weird shit. I have so many bombs that I'm going to check this and the place to the left as well. Because these are, as I see it, the last two sensible locations. Wow. Alright, batting 1,000 here. Let's head into the boss room 3 bombs lighter due to really weird secret room placement on this floor. Or as we learned, I don't remember how long ago or what episode that was, but I learned at some point semi-recently that the secret room just doesn't exist on some floors. We had, what was that? X-ray goggles and just like walked throughout an entire floor and didn't find a secret room. Oh, that was dumb. That was scary. That was super dumb. Alright, just another peep fight. So we're out of spirit hearts now, that's always disappointing. Let's head onward here. Alright, we'll just, No, you go ahead, game. You do whatever you need to do. I'll be here when you're ready. I'll be taking a drink. Huh. It's not usually on the depths, it's just... Oh, it's the white glitch that happens on the depths, huh? Forgot about that. It's been a while. So, how's your guys' day going? Here we go. I'm not going to touch anything, because I seem to remember when I touch something during this, and then it freezes again. No, it looks like it might just do that anyway. This is even worse than the womb glitch. My god. So I've been playing Dark Souls lately, and I was having a blast with it, and then I got to Tomb of the Giants. And, oh no, first I got to the Crystal Caves. And there are 2 things that fucking piss me off in video games. Okay, this is getting weird, by the way. 2 things that piss me off in video games. Fucking levels where you can't see shit, because it's too dark, so it forces you to just be really slow, and in the case of Dark Souls, basically just memorize where platforms are that you have to jump down to. And that always pisses me off, because it always feels like fake difficulty. And the other thing that always pisses me off is invisible platforms, for the same exact reason. It's fake difficulty. It makes you memorize where shit is, or go super slow for no real reason. And it's not hard, it's just time consuming and irritating to work around your lack of vision. And so I was at Crystal Caves, which if those of you who played Dark Souls know, it's like a cave where all of the platforms are invisible, or a lot of them are, so you have to walk on these invisible platforms to navigate your way through. And you have to watch like dust and shit falling onto them to make sure you're not going to fall off the edge. And it's just pissing me off, and finally I was like, you know what, I hate this area, let's go somewhere else. And I found the Tomb of the Giants, and guess what happens there? Everything's fucking dark, so you can't see anything. And for like a week, I was just like, I don't feel like playing Dark Souls, man. Because every time I would fire it up, it would be like... And this is the worst part. You have these items called Prism Stones that you can drop off of edges. And they'll like tell you, you can look down and see where they blow up. They're just a little rock, and when they hit a surface, then they break and create a nice little like beacon, so a little light that you can So you can see, you know, you drop a prism stone down and then you see a little circle of light and you're like, okay, looks like that place is okay to jump to. And a number of times, I think 5 times, I tossed a prism stone off an edge to see if I could jump down, and it broke open and it was like twinkling happily, and I would follow it down and it would turn out it was like on an edge that was too steep for me to be on, or it was like on the very, very edge of a platform. So when I got down there, I would just fucking die. I would fall off the edge. And after that happened about 5 times, I was like, well, time to stop playing Dark Souls before I fucking throw my controllers through my monitor. You know, and I tweeted about this, and somebody told me, dude, you know, there's an item called the Skull Lantern that allows you to see further in that area. And I was like, you're shitting me. Because I had actually found the Skull Lantern earlier and totally forgot about it because of the circumstances in which you get it. I don't want to like spoil Dark Souls for anybody who's still playing it, because especially anybody who got the PC release of it is going to be like probably not there yet, because I got there really quickly. So there are probably still a bunch of people, is what I'm saying, who aren't there yet. But I will say there were circumstances surrounding my picking up the Skull Lantern that made me forget that I had picked up the Skull Lantern. And after that, I like beasted through the area very quickly, and I was kind of pissed off about it. I'm just trying to free this fucking page that took forever because of my stupid ass spectral tears. Pardon my French. So anyway, that was my little Dark Souls tangent of the week. And we've been in the depths for a while now. I was just looking for something to talk about while the depths glitch was going on, kind of live vlogging a little bit. So we've played that that little Demon Baby Judgment a little bit. I'm gonna try to go back to him if we have more hearts on the ground. This is a sure thing though. 49 cents, nowhere to spend it but this guy. It's your lucky day, Judgment. But yeah, I would like to get Demon Baby Judgment paying out as well, because he has some nice items. Get like a chemical peel or something. Wow, that was one of the worst Judgment items possible. Thanks a lot, buddy. Oh well. In fact, it could be the worst Judgment item possible. I can't say that with any kind of authority. I can't remember exactly all of the things that Judgment can drop, but it seems it's certainly one of the lowest. This room. This fucking room. Okay. Now that half of them are cleared out, the rest should be pretty easy. There we go. There we go. Alright. No problems. Speed upgrade, I'll take that. And let's head on to another area, I guess. Watch out for the spikes. I remembered they were there for once. Let's head over this way. We are, of course, on the Necropolis XL, which I think is what causes the white glitch, the screen freezy glitch, the bad times. Fuck. Okay, I was pretty sure I was going to take damage there. But I didn't. Don't want to back into that TNT. Perfect. So we got another couple hearts on the ground that are available after the bosses, I would say. Is probably the best time. There's another full one. So we could probably get Demon Baby Judgment paying out, assuming that we don't take too much more damage before beating the first boss. Scared. Scared, scared. Mommy. Okay. Should be way easier now that there's... Ah! Only 3. Okay, well. Fuck. Okay, I got so lucky there. My, if I didn't have all of those attack flies just ready to tear some ass, I could have been in big trouble there. Excellent. Alright. So... let's head north, I guess? It's not this way. Where the fuck is the boss? Plural. 2 bosses. Well, this is annoying as hell, isn't it? Come on, golden poop. Okay. Oh, wow. Spider coming in right at the end to just be like the biggest asshole possible. Oh well, at least we got hearts on the ground, but I kind of wanted to feed those to Demon Baby Judgment. Where should we go? I know there's nothing more up, or do I know that for sure? I don't know. Yes, okay. So it has to be down. So let's go that way then. The last direction the boss could possibly be, which is always good times. Let's play this guy once on our way through. It's for efficiency's sake. Let's definitely pop open this lock chest. Oh, I didn't get any of that money, come on. Oh well, it doesn't matter that much. Because of course, money's kind of useless. I have 53 cents, nothing to do with it. It's the principle of the thing. Do I want to go into the curse room, or do I want to save all of my hearts for Demon Baby Judgment? I'm thinking Demon Baby Judgment because I've already fed him and I feel invested in that. Even though that's probably not like a logical choice. Okay, where the fuck is the boss? Have I already found it? Is that what's going on here? Hang on. I really don't like these fires. I don't want to walk past you. Oh, I didn't notice that that door like way up next to the top right item room. Gave us a burnt penny. That's pretty good. I think we'll hang on to that rather than the missing page. This is gonna start being a pain in the ass. Oh, health down, you fucking asshole. God damn it. Alright, well, I probably should have played him again anyway, but man, I really don't like losing that health upgrade. That is the worst pill, man. I still feel like that pill is kind of bullshit. Like a pill that takes away an entire, like, a health upgrade could potentially be your entire reward for beating a boss. Like, quite easily. Often it is. Usually it is. Is that... That's not gonna kill me, is it? There's a very realistic chance of me dying in that room, specifically because of the health down pill. That would have sucked. Alright, let's go grab another heart here. I hate walking past those fucking spikes. I really wish they weren't directly in my way there. Okay. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because, yeah, that one's a full heart. Don't want to waste it. Let's keep going here. What a pain in the ass floor, man. It's amazing how much my outlook turns around when I get a health down pill. Like, I was feeling okay about things, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's a big difference being at 2 hearts versus 3 hearts. 3 hearts, you feel like you can survive a lot. 2 hearts, that's 2 hits from like Epicac bombs and shit like that. Champion enemies. Just blow up the fucking TNT, oh my god. Alright, so we did find the top secret room here. It is full of hearts, alright. Oh, but we need to use a bomb every time we get back in there, and that's a huge pain in the ass, specifically because of that health down pill. Again, we're gonna use this to... That doesn't even fucking work, really. I'm just tired of having to walk around that. I switched my spacebar item, run over, disqualified, I know. But, just wanted to make this a little bit less time consuming for everybody here. So let's go ahead. First we'll use all of the hearts on the ground that are not in the womb room, and then in an emergency we can go back in there and fill up. This is such a pain in the ass. Oh, what's this one? Pretty fly. That's does nothing, but I appreciate the sentiment of not giving me something that's utter bullshit garbage. Don't shoot me, fire. Is this one a half heart? Nah, it's trapped in rocks. Oops. Come on, man. I can't believe how much fucking health these guys take every time. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's come up this way. Grab the heart over here. Feed Demon Baby Judgment 2 more times and then go all the way to the womb room. Fill up on health, fight the boss. Etc, etc. Come on. Come on. Ah. And I'll be back for you after the boss. I don't feel like walking all the way back there. I guess it doesn't really make a difference, but feels like it does in my head. Oh, this could be bad. Don't kill me, bro. Just come up. Oh, that was weird. I didn't like what happened there. Just fucking god damn. No. Okay, well that was the worst run ever. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Fuck's sake, man. I hate those spikes. They move in unpredictable ways, and sometimes they'll move before you even get to them, and then they'll kill you like that just did right there. Nothing I could have done. Fuck it, man. I hate those things. See you guys next time.